So what's the deal with Uber Freight? Well, a lot of people have made videos recently about Uber Freight. Figured I would touch on it as well. Maybe share a little bit about what I know. So Uber Freight is the same Uber, the taxi cab people. I've heard a lot of different people talk about it. I've talked to a few guys that have pulled some of their loads already. Now, what do I know about Uber Freight? Well, I know that it's free to use. I know that the rates are non-negotiable. I know that it's the actual customer that posts the information online or on the app. I know that you get all of the information up front. I know a lot about it as far as the listings go. I haven't pulled one of their loads yet, but I have heard some really good stuff about it, and I've heard some bad stuff about it. Jeffrey Like, who's in the comments right there, check him out. He's got a really good video talking about Uber Freight. Make sure you guys go and subscribe to Mr. Jeffrey Like. For you watching on the recorded side, I'll put the link in the description to his channel. Now, what I know about Uber Freight, I like it. I like it. I was skeptical at first because, you know, you figure as far as the taxi cab stuff goes, they try to keep the cost down. So you would think maybe their loads would be cheap. Now, they do have cheap loads, but guess what happens? The customer lists that load online or on the app, on the board. If it doesn't sell, it doesn't sell. So if no one takes the load, it sits there. And I like that. I like that they put all of the information out there. Destination, you know, pickup location, pickup numbers, times, customer, all of that kind of stuff is on there. So I really like that you have all of that information before you even call, before you even book the load. You know everything. That stuff's awesome. I think that they could do. I think that they can benefit the industry, because if they keep their fees low, then obviously more is going to go to the driver. And you know, the best thing about it is you know what the load is paying before you even pick up the phone. Right now, you've got to pick up the phone, call the broker. Hey, I'm calling about this load. What's the details? Well, from here to here, this time to this time, it's got this many stops, or it's all, you know, they give you the information. Then you've got to negotiate a price. And that's sometimes a pain in the ass. It's fun, but it's a pain in the ass. I just like having all the information before I call them. So, now have you guys, any of you guys, used Uber Freight? If you're watching live right now, let me know if you've used it. If you're watching on the recorded side, leave a comment and let me know. I'd like to know your thoughts on it. I'd like to know if you've used it. I'd like to know if I'd really like to know if you think it's going to help or hurt the industry in the long run. We were apparently clicking shit on the GPS. And it might be lagging a little bit. I'm at a US Foods DC waiting to be set free. So I think my personal opinion is that it's going to benefit. I think it's going to benefit us in the long run. I'm not sure. So right now, I think it's going to be really good. I've heard that rates are high on there. So get it now while the getting's good, because they might end up cutting those rates or increasing their fees, so the rates will obviously drop. The share that's going to the driver will drop, just like they did with the taxi cab stuff. So we'll see. But yes, it is on an app. There is a process to getting signed up for it, you know. Carrier verification, insurance, all those things, just like when you work with any other broker. Right now, I've heard that they're only doing dry van and refrigerated, and I've heard that everything is one pickup, one drop. So I'm pretty sure that they'll expand to flatbed, step deck, curtain side, oversized. I'm sure they'll get their fingers in everything. Sure, they'll get their fingers into everything. My only hope out of all of the Uber Freight thing, my only hope out of the whole Uber Freight thing is that they take enough of the market share to shut down some of the shitty brokers. That's my only real hope. I know that they're trying to do a 24-hour fast pay eventually. Right now, I believe it is weekly. So, there's a lot of information out there. Do your own research on it. But check out Jeffrey Like's video. It was really good. A couple people have done some stuff, but look it up. Talk to the company that you're leased onto. If you're leased onto a company, if you've got your own authority, definitely go look at Jeffrey Like's video and pay attention. But I'm interested, and I'm gonna get on there. And I know that Traveloco has already signed up with them and stuff, so we can use that board and look at it if we want. I haven't booked any of their loads. Alright, Jeffrey Like just commented, Uber pays every Tuesday with no fees. So that means no more factoring. So there's another percentage that you're getting back if you're factoring your stuff. Some guys wait the 30 days to get paid or whatever it is normal. That's normally what it is, around 30 days. But a lot of people use factoring companies, so they're taking a percentage. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm very interested. Very interested to see what happens. I'll look a little more Willish. But I'm going to link Jeffrey Like's video in the description of this one. I'm going to go live a couple times today because there's a few topics I want to touch on. Jeffrey Like just commented again. Book the load with a click of the button. No phone calls. Pretty much, Bobby, yes. Just you and the customer. The customer puts it on there, kind of like Craigslist for freight, I guess. And I'm not sure how much Uber is making, okay? Obviously there is a fee associated with it, but they're taking that from the customer, from the shipper. So I'm imagining it's pretty minimal. But check it out. Check it out. Hey guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and keep updated with me, because I'm going to use this Uber. I'm going to try this stuff out. See what happens. What's one load going to hurt? Check out Jeffrey Like's video. I'll put the link in the description. And make sure you go subscribe to him and ring the bell over on his end, because he does most of his stuff is streamed. That way you get the alerts when he goes live, so that you can join in on the conversation. Anyways, guys, take it easy. Be live again here in a little while. Shiny side up.